Again, we're looking at square roots a little bit deeper, and we're going to talk about estimating square roots. Not all square roots are nice, pretty numbers. For instance, the square root of 100, because 100 is a perfect square, that would be a 10. Or the square root of 400, it's a perfect square again, so that's a 20. But what if we had something like the square root of 30? Now, it's very handy to have a perfect square list available when you're doing these, and we see that 30 is not one of the perfect squares. However, if I tried to estimate where 30 would be, it would be somewhere here between 25 and 36. So 30 would be somewhere in between 5 and 6. And we could even say it's almost exactly in the middle. So we could almost say that it's like a 5.5 because 30 is almost exactly in the middle of 25 and 36. Another good example is something like 140. Again, 140 is not a perfect square, but if we went over here and found out where 140 would be located, it would be somewhere between 11 and 12. Now, which one is it closer to? It's closer to 12, so if I had to estimate it, I would probably say it's like an 11.8 or an 11.9. Now, I could actually multiply those out to find out exactly which one it's closest to. Finally, we'll do one more. Let's say the square root of 200. 200 is not a perfect square. However, it would be located somewhere in between this 196 and 225. So it would be approximately between the number 14 and 15. It's obviously closer to 14 than 15 because 200 is closer to 196. So if I had to estimate, I'd say it'd be about a 14.1 or a 14.2. Again, it's very, very useful to have this list in front of you. So when you're working on problems with perfect squares, I would jot down the perfect squares 1 to 20, all these answers, and that'll help you with your estimating as well.